This is before the assist. The tailgate can just drop on its own. Hey guys, in this video I'm partnering up with xipoqix to install the tailgate assist on my 2025 Ford Maverick XL. This procedure should be the same for 2022 models and upwards. From the factory, there's no tailgate assist. If you open the tailgate, this just drops down. Some people prefer that it doesn't just slam onto the bottom and that it's assisted. So in today's video, I'm going to unbox the product, install it, demonstrate it, and then provide a quick review. This was the box that it came in. We have an Allen key, we have the shock. Here's the product list. There's a QR code with the installation. Here's a bracket. Here's another bracket with 2 washers, the bolt, and an M8 T-nut. The first thing we're gonna do is remove the bracket on the left side. It's held on by 2 bolts, one up here and one here, and this is a T30. I'm gonna take the bracket off. The next thing we're gonna do is take this larger bracket. We'll take the bolt that it came with and put a washer inside. And on the other side, we'll take this M8 T-nut with the smaller side on the inside and fasten this on. It's okay if the side is loose because we're gonna feed it inside the tailgate and then tighten it. Then we'll take the shock with the skinnier side and pop that into here. Then on the other end, we'll take the other bracket and pop it in as such. In order to remove this bolt, you'll need a T50. Keep everything in place. We'll take this end of the bracket with the hole, line it up right there, and then put the bolt and everything else back in place. The video shows us pulling the shock, but instead of doing that, I'm just going to lift the tailgate. We want this end where it's curved to line up right there. This end, we're gonna feed it in here. I'm going to lift the tailgate up. We're gonna feed that silver part in here until it's fully flush. It might have been better to install this bracket first before putting it into the shock. The tailgate's gonna hold the silver part in place. We're gonna take the Allen key that it came with and tighten the other end. Now it's fully tight. Let's take a look at the shock mechanism. So if I pull the tailgate up, it compresses. If I close the tailgate, there's no resistance in the shock. I can close it quickly if I open it. The shock starts to dampen and it drops. In case you guys were curious, the reason why we had to remove this bracket is because it interferes with the shock. If I try closing it, it will hit. I'm going to take the bracket off and put the screws back on. In the event that I ever want to revert and take this off, I want to make sure that the screws are back in place so I don't lose them. For those of you who are curious on why the shock was not placed on the right side or if a second one could be added on the right side, the answer is no, because this bracket right here locks the tailgate in place. If you undo this bracket, that's how you slide the tailgate from this frame. I guess it could be done, but it would require some modification in order to get the new bracket in here. Moving on to the review of the tailgate assist, I really like this modification because it provides an assist when lowering the tailgate. Just a quick story on why it's useful. The other day, my wife and I bought some bed frames from IKEA and the boxes were resting on the tailgate. And when she tried opening this to get the stroller out, this almost slammed and pinched her finger when I didn't have this tailgate assist on. If that was in place, the risk of that happening would have been lower. It also does not add any additional effort lifting the tailgate back up. It requires the same amount of force as before, and I feel like it adds a lot of value for around 20 bucks. The installation was very simple. The only thing I didn't like about this installation was that it only came with the Allen key for this bolt. In the manufacturer's installation video, it showed a T30 and T50 tool, and my one did not come with that. I don't know if it's supposed to be supplied, but I had to provide that on my own. That's just something to note. If you guys are planning to install this, you would have to provide your own. So overall, I really like this modification and I highly recommend it, especially because it's only around $20. Please check out the description section below for a link to this product, and please like this video if you found it helpful. Feel free to leave questions or comments in the comment section below, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching and take care.